You did it. You made it through that first day back at school, and we were back at it for a Thirsty Thursday. Good morning, and welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. High schoolers in Brandon will have their first day back in class today. Welcome to the Beach House Beach Bunker, where we've put reinforcements on the shingles. We have got rain. We've got wind. It's a bunch of nasty coming weather-wise. Details on the way. Coming up on the show today, why this must-have water bottle is banned in many schools across the country. You might even have one at work. What's going on with these things? School has changed a lot over the past few decades, and going viral this morning, a teacher is first out of the gate on TikTok this morning explaining how her role has changed dramatically over the years. We're going to introduce you to the most luxurious grocery store. Yet, you know it's 2025 when... It's not the most luxurious resort. It's not the most luxurious airplane or penthouse suite. It's the most luxurious grocery store. Yeah, it's pretty insane. And hey, if you're going to spend a lot of money on food, you might as well do it in style. We'll take a look at that this morning. Also, going viral this morning, a mom talking to her 6-year-old daughter about the upcoming Taylor Swift Travis Kelce wedding. It's pretty adorable, and some good information for all of us, actually, in the video that's making the rounds this morning. And also, the Great Lock-In. This is everything you need to know about the Great Lock-In. We'll dissect it 6 ways from Sunday, tell you exactly what is involved. If you're going to take part, it's a big social media trend making the rounds. I don't think I'm kind of on the fence about the whole thing, but then again, I wasn't eating Tide Pods with everybody else on TikTok whenever that was a thing. We'll talk a little bit about that. Also, Happy Price is Right Day. It was introduced on this day in 1972. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Tyler Glen Show. Live streaming on most platforms. We're back on TikTok this fall. Once we get to 1,000, we're almost halfway there, Gad. We've only been back on TikTok for about a week, a little over a week, and we're almost halfway there. So December 1st is the target, and again, I do appreciate those follows on TikTok if you're on that platform. And we are on Facebook and YouTube and X, and the mothership is Twitch, which we will move to in hour 2. You can catch all the action, whether it be video or audio, through the website at tylerglenshow.com. All right, locked, loaded, ready to go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Feeling good about yesterday? Go okay? Have a good first day back. Maybe your first day is today. Let's get a look outside. And, it's kind of a reverse of what we had yesterday. Yesterday was kind of rainy and gloomy in southwestern Manitoba, and now it's on the east side that's getting the sunshine, and we're a little rainy and gloomy. Now, here's the thing to keep in mind. 2 things, rain and wind. There are some wind warnings in effect in North Dakota this morning. They're expecting 90 to 100 mile an hour winds. Now, this system is coming in from the west and is going to clip southwestern Manitoba. So if you or someone you know is in the southwest corner of Manitoba, this could be ugly today. We could see wind gusts to like 70, 80 kilometers an hour in the southwest corner. Now, sorry guys, but I'm hoping it pushes south. I'm hoping it just continues to move south, because we're talking potential for damaging winds today. And you can see some of the moisture is already appearing on the radar in green and yellow there. So we are expecting anywhere between 10 and 20 millimeters of rain, and the wind is going to be blowing it around. It's just going to be an ugly day. It's going to be a good day for the beach. It's going to be a good day for us to be hanging out together. All zeros on the back-to-school calendar on the countdown. All zeros, which means we're back into the fall season. NFL football returns tonight. Brandon Wheat Kings hockey returns tomorrow. They're in Regina, though. But they will play in Brandon on Saturday. So, whoa, it doesn't take long to really get into the fall routine. NFL tonight, Wheat Kings on Saturday. All this good stuff to start the day brought to you by Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba and Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards. They've got their big tent sale. The no tax event happening in Canadians parking lot. I hope the hot tub couple doesn't blow away today. Have that thing tied down. It's happened before. It's blown all the way down Richmond Avenue. They had to call the cops. The runaway couple in the hot tub. Hot tubs starting at $79.90 and $49 a month, but you only have until Sunday. Special financing in effect, no tax. It's happening in the Canadians parking lot, Keystone Center, only till Sunday with Creasy Hot Tub and Billiards and Jacuzzi Hot Tubs of Manitoba. Hot tub season. They started the sale, and it's like plus 35. They'll end the sale in the snow. Who knows? Only in Manitoba could you have something like that happen. Then, speaking of wacky weather, so we've got all this rain and wind. Then my friends in North Dakota are saying the U.S. Weather Service has issued frost warnings for North Dakota for the weekend. Nothing here yet, but we're a little further north, and unless we're expecting more clouds than they are in North Dakota, frost is likely. And I see Environment Canada has dropped the overnight low now, one of the overnight lows for the weekend, down to 1. So I think it's best you got to do what you got to do to prepare for frost. A lot of people still have a lot of garden vegetables out, flowers and stuff. It might be too early to want to get out there and cover things up, but I would get the sheets ready. I would find the old sheets in case you do have to cover something up. So lots happening in the weather department today as we get back into the swing of things. Man, fall is coming in hot and heavy, which is actually cold and rainy. But let's see who we've got to say good morning to in chat before we get to yesterday's good thing. Again, I'm just going to put this up on the screen because this little feature comes after we say good morning to everybody. And I know yesterday might be a little easier than most days because it was the first day back for a lot of parents, and it's a good thing. And everybody had smiles and new shoes and new clothes and new lunch kit. But we start every day this way. So it's so you have something good happen to you. And the key to this whole thing is that we all have something good that happened to us in the previous day. And this is really one half entertainment, one half mental health exercise. Because, days can get a little tough and stressful, and we're just trying to help out with that a little bit. And that's why this feature follows our quick good mornings. So let's do a quick roundup. And welcome aboard and see what's going on with the Sunseekers. They survived the first day of school. And again, I'd say probably 3/4 of the kids, maybe 80% went back yesterday. The remaining 20% will go back today. As of today, I think everybody will be back. Those high schoolers. 2 days of school and then a weekend. Oh, yeah, because life's tough. 2 days. Then a weekend. Man. To be a high schooler. Checking the roads this morning to make sure everything is on the up and up. Road Reverend's in on Twitch this morning with Zumba Bernice and Tracy Roger. Good morning, you guys. Hi, Cindy is here too on Twitch and Pebbles too. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Richard's first in over on Facebook this morning. Hello and happy Thirsty Thursday. Jody joins Richard and Angela is over there too with the rain emoji, the umbrella emoji, but a smiley face emoji to keep everybody smiling. That's important. It's going to be kind of a gross day today. Weather word of the day is gross. Gross. KDD 4380s on Twitch. Ron is over on X guarding. He is the Knight of the X of the former Twitterverse. Guarding the X feed. And here to say good morning. Making sure everybody behaves over there. Hello, Ronald. Good to see you, pal. Janine's also working the emojis over on Facebook, the rainy emoji and then the cold emoji. I was thinking of you guys yesterday at about 11 a.m. A few of us had talked about how we were fighting the urge to put the furnace on. And I was like, oh, God, I was giving everybody a rough time saying, come on, fight it. And I'm at the beach bunker doing my work, and I'm like, Jesus, the hair in my arms is dead. It's freezing. What the hell is going on? It's It's September. Early. I can't put the furnace on. So I also fought it. I did not put the furnace on, but I can't believe how quickly the weather changed. I mean, we were like, it's a long weekend. I don't know how much I can. God, the land of extremes, isn't it? The land of extremes. Nick is here on Twitch. So is Quentin. Good morning, you guys. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. Tracy, Roger, Patricia is here on Facebook too. And Chris, hi Chris on Facebook. Happy TNF season opener. Yes, that's Thursday night football. That's the NFL tonight. Go, Vikings, go. Well, we've got some exciting things happening with the Vikings. I know we don't talk sports, but hey, the backup quarterback who is from North Dakota has come home to Minnesota to be the backup, which is kind of like that Chicago hockey player in Winnipeg coming back, so that's very cool. And Adam Thielen, who is from Minnesota, is also back, so that's cool. Quentin wants a Christmas countdown to replace the back-to-school countdown. No, my God. You know what that'll do. Nick reminds us that the Wheat Kings are getting new uniforms this year, but he still hasn't seen them. New manufacturers for all CHL teams, and I've only seen Rimouski and St. John. See, Nick he's on hockey, and he's on hockey jerseys. He's in the process of opening up his own sports bar that will be completely lined with hockey jerseys, and we will all go and help him open it. Yeah. Are you going to the exhibition games? How many are there? Like 4 or something like that? Trucking it over to Regina? Is that a big deal? Borrowed Bean, awesome to run into yesterday. I'm trying to think where I was yesterday. Sorry I couldn't chit-chat. The kid was driving me bonkers. Was it yesterday or the day before? Oh my gosh, I'm rewinding my day. It was great to run into you too. My goodness, I'm trying to think where I was yesterday. Was I in a bunch of places? I am becoming a real senior citizen. Yikes. Wow. Polar Bear, good morning. Hello, Polar Bear. Oh, we got to get to good thing. Yes. Pebbles. Oh, Pebbles is already into good things. So let's just move that over here. And we will talk about what happened yesterday and how awesome it was to have the kids back. And, of course, I had to take pictures of my little baby Libby, my little princess, I'm like, stand here, my baby princess, my little girl. She's just my little girl. She's my little girl. She's still on the steps. Stand on the steps. Stand up. She's got that look. She's got the look. Can you just knock it off, Dad? Seriously? Then take a selfie with us. Take a selfie. It's your first day of school. They grow up so fast. It's just yesterday. Okay, Dad, that's enough. There she is. Oh, and there's those dreaded mugs/water bottles we will be discussing on the show today. Banned in many schools. You thought that it was just cell phones banned in schools. Schools are banning the water bottles? Why? You will have to sit with us, have a coffee, get some beach time, and have some fun with us this morning on the Tyler Glen Show. Pebbles, first in with a GT. Yesterday, the kids had a great first day back at school. We got a picture of our son from his teacher, and we'll send in the mailbag. And that's I call him the heartbreaker. He's the heartbreaker. He's in the classroom, and the girls are like, oh, he's here. Shh, sit down. Oh, he's here. He's the heartbreaker. My first day of second grade. Mrs. McGinnis was my second grade teacher. Interesting story about her. How crazy is that? Second grade teacher. We're doing a Starjet. That's the radio trips where you go with the group, and it just so happened we were in Ixtapa, Zihuatanejo, and it was the one year that we took the kids out of the 15. And I get a Facebook message from my grade 2 teacher, Mrs. McGinnis. She says, I'm long retired. Haven't been teaching for years. But we spend the winter in Swatneho. And I'm sorry we didn't have a chance to stop by the resort, but I bet you I can catch you at the airport as you go to fly home. And lo and behold, somebody I hadn't seen since like 1979 shows up at the airport in Mexico, and I get to say hello to her and her husband, and I guess catch up. But it was just so bizarre. I had to reconnect with my second grade teacher halfway around the world. It was kind of weird, but true story, and it was kind of cool. So, second grade, little man, could be magical, Oh, Trev has also sent a picture. I sent you a picture of the sunrise. Well, you must be on the edge of the clouds, I bet. Oof, that's a false sunrise right there. That is a false sunrise. Hello, Mr. Sun, and goodbye, Mr. Sun, and hello, Mr. Rain and Wind and Misery. Oh, that's beautiful, though. It's beautiful. I can see a few deer in the foreground there. Oh, look at those deer. Oh, they're doing something. I don't think I should be showing this, but I think those deer, what do they call that? Oh, my gosh. How do I shut this off? How do I turn? Oh, my God. Don't look. Don't cover up your screen. Don't. Oh, jeez. You and me, baby, and we can do like that and do on the Discovery Channel. Here we go now. No, don't. Okay, we got it. Whew. Jeez, nature. They're the wild deers, and they are very excited that the baby deers have returned to school. And because they have some alone time, we will watch them in their mating stance. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The male deer is very excited that the kids are off to school. The female deer is wondering what the hell is going on. But let's just sit quiet and we'll watch. We'll watch. It's the back to school, kids are gone ritual. Oh, what's in the coffee? Is it the weekend? Is it Friday? Richard, don't talk about the S word. What the hell? Richard? Headley's Health Hut, getting ready for the big anniversary party. Please mark this down. You will thank me. I promise you. September the 25th and 26th, Headley's Health Hut in Brandon. This is a giant anniversary party, and you're going to want to be a part of it. The gift bags that they are going to have available, it's going to be crazy. Huge savings of up to 50% for those 2 days. They've got 10 grand in prizes and giveaways. 50 gift bags given away each day for those who are in there spending $100 or more. The store gets packed. You're going to want to be part of the fun. Open 9:30 to 7 o'clock each day. The Headley's Health Hut anniversary celebration, September 25th and 26th. And don't forget, Win Back Wednesdays ahead of that, September the 10th. That's this Wednesday at Headley's Health Hut in Brandon. Your number one source for vitamins, herbs, local products, sugar-free, gluten-free, herbs and vitamins and more. 1314 Richmond Avenue. Murray GM, Westman's number one EV dealership. No engine, very few repairs. What are you talking about? No gas engine. But I'll tell you, these EVs are going farther and farther every year they release a new model. There's lower maintenance, no oil changes even. If you're removing parts, check one out. Maybe the Blazer, Silverado, Hummer, or Equinox. Westman's number one EV dealership is Murray GM in Brandon. They would love to have you come and bring all your questions with you to 1500 Richmond Avenue. And Leon's Furniture Superstore, 3635 Victoria Avenue. It's the customer appreciation event. Thank you for making the liquidation sale a ginormous success. Check out the Door Crasher specials at leons.ca. They got mattresses at $199, fridges under $1,000. Oh, sofas, $399. Man, the deals just don't stop. Check it out, leons.ca, and then go visit them at 3635 Victoria Avenue. They love you. Thank you for your continued support. Proudly Canadian since 1909. Leon says. Tracy says, Tracy Roger, I hold off turning furnace on until the last possible moment. Oh, totally. We have to hang tough. We have to hang that smell, that's the furnace. It's like a plane taking off. It's like, oh no. Nick thought TNF was not for Thursday night football, but was tequila, nachos, and foamy beer. It's a double entendre. Is that what we can say? It means more than one thing. Tracy Rogers says, GT, today is my son's first day of high school. Oh, wow. Grade 12. Yeah. There's a good thing. Oh, man. Take pictures. I'm sure you will. Zumba Bernice says she's got some friends in Philly tonight for the Eagles game, the kickoff to the NFL season. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. If they take any cool pictures, let's see them in tomorrow's show. I'm genuinely interested. That's cool. That is cool. What are they doing in Philly? That is not exactly top of the vacation destination locations. You know what I'm saying? Quinton had some more folks register for the Strongman on Sunday. So again, raising money for Jack, who is fighting cancer, on Sunday at noon at Anytime Fitness on Victoria Avenue. Please just bring your own lawn chair when you come, and bring cash. BC, bring cash. They would love the support. And again, this is to help little Jack, the Sunday Strongman competition. GT, I found out that Dan Brown Nick says a book that he pre-ordered should be coming a little earlier than normal. Nice. Oh, that is so cool. That is okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Borrowed bean. You know what? You got to stop me. Listen, I got to stop this right now. So, if we run into each other, especially those who have code names, okay? Like some of the Sunseekers, I know your real names and can run into you more than others. But I have been in many stores, quick visit, quick pop in to say hi to people, or I've got friends that I'm helping out or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to stop for a second and say hello, because I want to meet you. This has happened a few times. Oh, I saw you here and I wish I could have stopped and said, oh, no, I want to say hello. And maybe you don't have the time, and that's okay. If you don't have the time, that's fine. I always want to make time for the Sunseekers, though. Like, if we're in a strange place, if I'm walking through the mall and you wave and I wave back, and then you say, oh, my God, I saw you in the mall. Stop me. Hey. It's okay. I'd love that. That is awesome. There's always time. Okay, yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's what the heck is Richard doing here with his all crazy emojis? Boiled Bean says my daughter's car is going to be fixed and ready to roll. Yeah, get the wheels ready to roll. It's fantastic. That is awesome. Got to have the wheels. Back to school yesterday. I am not seeing any back to school pictures in my news feed. Yeah, no, my news feed is pretty full of back to school. I'm sure yours is too. Like Chad's young lad who is off to grade 9 at Crocus. His name is Trey. We will be showcasing a few kids of the Sunseekers as the morning goes on. Oh, man, God, he looks like his dad, his uncle. Holy man. He's already sporting the colors, got the Crocus Plains hat on, ready for that first day back at school. Well done. Good job. Ready to rock and roll. Back to school. Back to school. Shannon is ready for grade 1 and 2. Not sure what school that is, and that's okay, Because sometimes, there's privacy stuff with the kids and the teachers and all that stuff. But hey, first day of grade 1. And does it say the school? No, it doesn't say the school. Thank you, Miss Shannon. Have a great school year. Back in action. Laura says, first day of university for the girl and grade 10 for the boy. This is Laura's daughter getting ready for, there's our fine university right there in the background. And her son ready for grade 10. Get him on the football team. Look at that. He's got legs like the tree trunks. Get him out there on the football field. Let's do it. Love this time of year. So much football on. It's so much fun. Yes, that. And Lauren shares this picture, and this pretty much sums up where we're all at. If you're tired of all the first day of school posts, yes, you can take this and you can put a backpack on your front door. 8,376th day of work. Yeah, I want to just get in on the action. I should do that with my Viking. Well, I guess it's hard to take pictures today. It's going to be really hard to take pictures. All the wind and rain. It's not going to be fun out there. Cindy says, GT, got my cabbage all done. Ready to make thousands of cabbage rolls. Thousands of cabbage rolls. Holy man, enough for every person in Manitoba. Pebble says, my daughter's 22 today. The daughter who made me a mom 22 years ago. Holy cow. Congratulations. Oh, wow. Even dragged out the baby pictures. Oh, there she is. And now look at how big she is. She was a baby once. She is no longer a baby. She's 22 years old. 22. Here she is, just pooping and cooing and cawing, and now she's got big poops and big eyes and big dreams. This is why I don't write country songs. Well, that's fantastic. I knew today wouldn't be a problem for yesterday's good thing. We're kind of overflowing. We can do overtime if you've got more, but we do have to go to the beach. Let's do that. We'll get some beach time in this morning as we get you back to the beach and back to school. And today, where are we off to today to hit the beach? Oh, we're going to Naples Pier in Florida. I hope it's sunny. There better be. Come on, sunshine.
Sun in my eyes, but I'm not gonna cry.
Ooh, a little bit of cloud.
Back to school. It's cool. Back to school. New shoes, new friends. Gonna make it last until the end. Pencils and books and curious looks. Back to school. Back to school. It's cool. Back to school.
gotta get a better beach break for 8 o'clock. Get some sunshine rolling here. What the heck is that all about? Oh boy, it was. You get these cameras all lined up and ready to go before the show begins, and it turns out to be a little bit cloudy. I guess Naples, Florida wants to kind of hang out with us in the cloudy department. It's going to be cloudy and rainy for us in southern Manitoba. Kind of a gray, gross day today. I apologize for that. I wish it was a little bit better, but I wish it was a little bit better, but this is where we're at. We are well below normal for this time of year. Well below normal for this time of year. And looks as if we could have a significant amount of rain, maybe 20 millimeters of rain. And wind gusts at times to 60 kilometers an hour. But we're all zeros on the back to school countdown. All zeros. We are here. We have done it. We have made it to the finish line of summer. And into fall we go. And there have been some changes. When it comes to how things are being run at schools. And we'll have a viral video from a teacher who took to TikTok to kind of explain her situation coming up in just a second. There's no doubt about it. No shorts and sandals on the way today, man. 11 degrees. This is, that's our high. Remember when the overnight lows were 11? Jeez. And still a possibility of some weekend frost coming. So if you missed the start of the show last half hour, there are some frost warnings being issued in North Dakota already. And I would think that there could be some frost advisories likely for patchy frost possibly this weekend. Things are going to clear out. After the rain and wind moves on, things are going to get chilly for us down around the freezing mark basically Saturday into Sunday. So get the sheets ready. If you got some stuff that you got to cover. Clinton Bialis, oh my gosh, out in Alberta, I believe. How are you? Hey, Clinton Bialis tuning in on the Facebook. Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. Hope all is well out there. Say hi to Dorianne for me. So the Powerball didn't go last night. It didn't go. This is getting insane. It's getting into the top 5 biggest Powerball lotteries of all time. Last few days, BC, sorry. How dare I say you're in Alberta when you're in BC, which is code for bring cash. Bring cash, BC. Oh, you got to be making the big bucks to be in BC. Beautiful, though. Alberta and BC, God's country. Nice to see you. And, stay well, my friend. Stay well, my friend. Sending good vibes your way from Manitoba. I wish there were warm vibes, but we don't have. That's why you're in BC. We don't have such a thing as warm vibes. You grew up here. Only in July. We have 1 month of warm vibes. That's it. Then they shut the heat off. Anywho, back to the Powerball. We've been talking about what we would do with the cash if we won all that money. It has jumped to $1.7 billion US. It didn't go last night. The next draw is on Saturday, and 1.7 billion US is now 2.5 billion Canadian dollars. You could literally buy a province. What province would you like to buy? Except for BC, because everything's expensive there. It's off limits. You can buy any province but BC, maybe Alberta too, because they got too much oil. They'd be too expensive. But any other province other than Alberta and BC, what province would you like to buy? Just go ahead. I'd buy Newfoundland. Turn it into Party Rock. And I'd change it to Fraggle Rock. And then we'd have endless parties on the rock. That's what I would buy. Anyway, that is pretty impressive. Cindy says, I'd buy Saskatchewan and make them plant loads of trees. I would buy Saskatchewan and make them build mountains. Okay, first order of business is not giving everyone a job, not improving the economy, not creating a utopia. No. We are going to put people to work with giant shovels, and we're going to build some mountains and some hills. And then when people drive through Saskatchewan, they'll be like, what has happened here? Well, this guy, he won $3 billion in the lottery, and he wasted it. He just pissed it away. Building mountains in Saskatchewan. It's kind of like farting in the wind. I'm just farting in the wind, building mountains in Saskatchewan. Shauna says, oh, what's a little rain and wind on the beach? That's a good attitude to have. It's not going to last all that long, Shauna. Marlene says, at least I don't have to go to car wash with all this crap coming. True. And actually, that is, again, very positive way to look at about the weather that we're about to experience. It's like nature's little car wash. Because we get the wind and we get the rain, it will help to give you an instant car wash. Very good. Okay, first order of business. The water bottle that's banned in many schools across the United States. What is going on here? We'll share that with you in just a second. First, let's get to the teacher who has said many things have changed over the years. I bet that the crux of this video has to do with her having to do 15 jobs as opposed to one job. Kind of like all of us over the years. She has gone viral. She's been teaching since 1998. That is the year before my son was born. She goes on to talk about how, not only have the responsibilities changed, but I mean, the whole role of a teacher has changed. Her TikTok is called Gibson is Here. And she must be Miss Gibson. I would assume. Let's see what she has to say about how teaching has changed on this.
My first year of teaching in 1998 until this year, and all the things that have changed. Year one, my work hours were 8 to 3. We had class time from 8:15 to 3. Now my work hours are 7:30 to 3:30, and we have class starting at 8:05 and going until 3:20. In 1998, my workload was 5 classes each day, with 3 different classes to teach, because I teach high school, so 3 different types of classes to prep for, and 2 planning periods a day. I now have 6 classes, 1 advisory class, 4 to 5 different classes I have to prep for, and 1 planning period that I only get 4 times a week. You're going to love this one. You know how many standardized tests I had to give in 1998? This many. None. And now, even though I am not a junior level teacher, which is when we test kids in the state for standardized, our school gives one 3 times a year. So how many times do I have to give it? 3 times a year. We used to have our IEP kids in a sheltered class. Now, I didn't like that. I like the push-in model, but keep this in mind for what I'm about to say. About 95% of them were not in our classes, which means no IEPs, no accommodations, none of the things. And I like the push-in mode, but now we're almost completely push-in mode. All of those kids are in with us, and we are given no extra
special needs kids,
to
I would
deal
assume,
with their IEPs, to work on accommodations for them, to go to all the meetings we need to go to. Yeah, no extra time, less time. How much extra duty did I have to do in 1998? That much. Now, I know many of you have a lot more duty than I have to do, especially if you are an elementary school teacher. But I've gone from 0 to bus duty for a week, which is like 15 to 20 minutes after school every day for a week. Every 3 weeks, that rotates around. Staff meetings used to be one staff meeting per month and 1 department meeting per quarter. Now I have staff meetings every week. We meet with admin once per quarter, and we have department
Jesus, meetings are awful.
But we also have active shooter drills and training we have.
Okay, this is U.S. schools,
SEL
obviously.
responsibilities for social emotional learning with our kids. We have to be very competent in first aid and CPR because we no longer have any nurses anywhere on campus. I have to go to every IEP and 504 meeting. We have to produce curriculum maps. We have
classrooms that I have to the whole crux of this is that their job has changed, but And I would think that with Canadian teachers, it would be the same thing, that the job since the 90s has changed greatly and more things have been added to the plate. I guess my concern is more at 50,000 feet. This is a trend that we're not just seeing in schools. We're seeing it everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter what workplace you're in. Everybody is dealing with more workloads. And why? Like, I thought technology was supposed to make our lives better. I thought we were supposed to be able to kick back and put our feet up and let the robots and the AI and the computer handle everything. Why is it that we went from like 3 regular tasks at our job to 50? And if you throw in the computers and the AI, I mean, they're getting a lot of work out of us. It doesn't matter. I want to send lots of love out to teachers. I mean, and support staff. As they go back, we want them to come back with a full head of steam, running into that group of kids, running in there like a bull, just running in there. Let's tackle the season. Let's tackle the back to school year. But what the hell has happened to our world where, we've got all this technology, but yet everybody is doing 3 times the work? I just don't get it. I wish it could go back to just being a 6-year-old asking about Taylor Swift's wedding. Another mom is going viral for explaining that they are not going to go to Taylor Swift's wedding. That is just not in the cards for them, as it isn't in the cards for any of us. But it's not like none of us want to go to it. Of course, we would like to go to Taylor Swift's wedding, but it's just not going to. It's not going to materialize. Let me just pull this up here. It's very adorable. They're in the car having a conversation about Taylor Swift's wedding. Here we go.
And Travis Kelsey's wedding?
But I don't know if we're going to be invited.
Yeah.
Actually, I know we are not going to be invited. Because I said we're not going to be invited. Why?
Because they don't know us.
Yeah, because they don't know us.
And then our cousins or our family gonna go to it.
No, nobody we know knows them. Yeah.
Everybody knows Taylor Swift.
Yes, but Taylor Swift doesn't know everybody else. It feels like we know her.
Yeah, of course we know her.
Of course we know her, but she doesn't know us.
She doesn't know who knows her.
Well, we see pictures of her and listen to her music, so it makes you feel like you know her, but we don't really know her as a person.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Anyway, let's put on hot to go.
Okay.
From the Taylor Swift.
Oh, man, I got some questions. First off, kudos to the mom explaining that they can't go to the Taylor Swift wedding because of obvious reasons, explaining what a celebrity is to a kid at a young age. Okay, and then she quickly moves on. My bigger question is, what is going on here? Like, I understand how dash cams are important, and I know a lot of people who have these dash cams that are facing the other way. They're facing outward, in case somebody gets in a fender bender or a car accident or, just is able to witness something happening in front of the vehicle. Sometimes people feel that having these dash cams is an important part of technology in 2025. Is this just to record conversations between her and her daughter and make content? I don't know. It just seems weird to me that, or is this normal? Is this something you see all the time? I don't know. I'm kind of new to it. Especially when you're driving, it makes me think, oh my God, you just got to be paying attention to what's happening in front of you. Laura says, this is very cool conversation. I had the exact same conversation with my 27-year-old daughter. Why we can't go to the Taylor Swift wedding. The problem is, one person says, the problem is now Taylor Swift will see this on Instagram because it did go viral, and you'll probably get an invite, your whole family. Everyone knows Taylor Swift. This is excellent parenting. Telling your daughter the truth will help her grow up strong with realistic expectations. So, we can't go to the Taylor Swift wedding, but you know what? Who cares? We'll see all the pictures and video anyway. It'll be like we're there. And why would you want to go to such a thing? It would be stuffy. And, you think it would be fun because you've got the Kelsey brothers and they're wild and wacky. And, they've been known, especially Travis's brother. He is like rip the shirt off and jump on tables, have a big party. That's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. He is going to get, you can tell already that Travis, if you've seen some of the content involving the two of them now that they're engaged, Taylor Swift is laying down the law for Travis right now. You do this, you do that. You just, the law is being laid down. They're not even married yet. And I bet you that law will extend to the brother-in-law. And so he'll have to behave themselves. So I'll be just sitting there, calm, cool, collected, polite. Won't even get to wear their Dumb and Dumber tuxedos like they had planned. The orange and the baby blue. No, that's out the window. It's a shame. Those guys would look great. Can you imagine? Taylor Swift would sheet her pants. The Dumb and Dumber boys. That would look fantastic, though. Would be great. So he says, if I got an invitation, I wouldn't go. It's too peoply. Yeah, it would be. Have you ever been to one of those functions anyway, where you've showed up and you're like, oh wow, there's money here. There, you can smell the money. You're just like, oh, I don't belong here. I don't belong here. And then I just immediately let it be known. I don't belong here. You make too much money. You are super loaded. And I'm asking where the hot dog bar is. Can you direct me to the hot dog bar and the draft beer? I will be. There is no draft. Oh, it's only the finest champagne. I got to roll. Megan, good morning over on Facebook. Hope you had a good day yesterday. Good morning. Okay, to the water bottles that have been banned. We're going to tell you about that in just a second. Quick reminder that on Thursdays at the Elkhorn Resort, and more specifically, Clarso Nordic Spa, this is so cool that on Thursdays through September and October, they have extended the Thirsty occasions, the Thirsty Thursday at the spa. September and October, every Thursday from 6 until 10. It's $59 to check out the spa, and you don't have to be tiptoeing around. And then, because the rest of the week there's relaxing music playing. People barely talk. It's supposed to be relaxing for everybody. And it is. And it's pretty amazing. But on Thursdays, it's kind of party time, 6 till 10. So if you're looking for a fun time, that's when you're going to want to go. If you're looking for a relaxing time, it's the rest of the week. So on Thursdays, canned drinks are welcomed in the spa zone. Cell phones are allowed in the spa during social Thursdays. And the theme tonight is Y2K. Hits from the 2000s for tonight. And next week is 80s hair bands. Check out the events calendar, including a comedy night coming to the Elkhorn in September at elkhornresort.mb.ca. And don't forget about the fundraising breakfast that they have. Pancake breakfast coming up on the 14th if you're in that area. At Skydancer Casino, where the sky's the limit, home of the trampoline park, the water park, and coming soon, Skyline Winter Park. Holy man. Tubing. Will there be skiing? It's, they just keep up. They just keep on going with the projects. They just broke ground on this. Take a look at this. It's at the Winter Park. It's going to be next year or two until this one's completed, but it'll be next to the Sky High Trampoline Park and the Water Park. Why not? A winter park to be added to the mix. They're building their own little city there at Belcourt. Not the biggest place in the world, but I'll tell you, man, they are building stuff down there. It is awesome. And, of course, they've got a great band coming Halloween, Hairball. Tribute band to groups like AC/DC and Motley Crue and Twisted Sister. That's for Halloween. And they've got all kinds of fun football stuff happening that the NFL season is underway. And they've got Tracy Bird coming in November. November the 15th is going to be a Saturday show. So lots of fun to be had. Visit SkydancerCasino.com and give them a follow on their social media channels if you would. And our friends at Sunrise Credit Union, with 19 area locations to serve you, Sunrise Credit Union is helping those with Harvest stay refreshed and stay fed. The Harvest Cool Down Contest continues. Ag members can win a cooler stuffed with treats. Just make sure you're a Sunrise Ag member. If you aren't already, make sure you join. And then scan the QR code on their social channels or their website. And that's it. That's all. And you could win a cooler filled with goodies. You could take up on the combine with you and the grain truck. And that is going to be happening until September the 15th. Also until October 4th, approved Sunrise Credit Union Ag Loan and Ag Mortgages will be entered to win one of 3 $5,000 fuel cards. SunriseCU.mb.ca. So this must-have water bottle is being banned in many schools. And chances are, if you have a water bottle, this is the one that you've got. Yeah. The Stanley water bottle. Educators increasingly report issues with the metal tumblers, especially those with straws or spouts. Do you have a Stanley water bottle? This is what we're looking at right here. My daughter had one in her back-to-school picture yesterday. The mugs in the water bottles, big danger, big danger. What the hell is going on with these Stanley cups and water bottles? The biggest problem, according to teachers, is that they don't completely seal, leading to frequent spills that stain desks and important papers. And when they crash to the floor, the loud clang is enough to startle an entire class into silence, apparently. Teachers also note that these bottles, when thrown, accidentally or not, can be formidable. They can cause some serious damage. Beyond noise and chaos, there's growing concern over safety and security. Some schools are outright banning the water bottles and the coffee mugs because they not only trigger metal detectors, mainly in U.S. schools. I don't think many Canadian schools have metal detectors. Maybe Toronto and Vancouver do. But you can hide stuff inside, apparently. Raising fears about smuggling contraband, such as sugary drinks, alcohol, or something worse. One teacher did a viral demonstration on TikTok showing how common water bottles interrupt class with unwanted noises, spills, and popping lids. Could this be the next thing to be banned?
I like to let my students keep their water bottles at their desks, just in case they get thirsty. Water bottles up front. No crinkling, no popping, no spilling. Water bottles up front.
So the water bottles are a problem. Even crinkling, apparently. The clanging on the floor. I guess if they all clang in unison, what do you think of this? Is this a good idea? Everybody's got these things now. It's like hydration. You gotta be hydrated. Patricia concurs and says that based on tests that she has done, Stanleys are top-heavy and they spill easily. They're very trendy. And I like that they're Stanley cups. They tie in nice with the hockey season. I got a Stanley cup. So, banning Stanley cups. In a Reddit discussion, a teacher noted the unnerving loud noise when the metal water bottle crashes, even on carpeted floors, comparing it to empty artillery shells hitting the floor in a tank. Another user said that my district banned them because kids were using them as weapons in fights. Yeah, we're going to meet after school. I got my brass knuckle. No, you got brass knuckles. I got a Stanley cup I'm going to use. What? We're going to ban water bottles? Wow. Move over, cell phones. We are coming for the Stanley. Do you have one of these? You find they're loud? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Does it work good? Does it keep stuff cold and hot? I don't have one of these. It is, I think that, kids have been, especially high school kids, I think a margarita could fit really nicely. Oh, no, Tyler, don't be encouraging that. I said a virgin margarita. Virgin. Virgin. Do you know what that term means? I know it's 2025. Means without booze, without alcohol. Are you allowed to take a slushie? I mean, is that really against the rules? I guess if you're in grade 1 and you're walking in with a 4-liter coffee mug filled with slushy mix, I guess that might be hard to control the kids. Cindy says maybe the school should supply plastic reusable bottles for each kid. How about we just go back to the water fountain? Whatever happened? Whatever happened to the old water fountain? Remember there was this place where you'd go and it'd spit the water out. Blessed Mama, good morning to you. She remembers the old water fountain. It'd spray water. You put your face down in it. And, if you got aggressive, you'd wrap your lips around the knob. Oh, boy, that didn't sound very good. You just suck up all the water. Maybe I'm the reason there's no water fountains anymore. We didn't have fancy mugs when I went to school. We didn't even have Dixie cups. They were like little shot glasses that you would take your. Remember fluoride, the fluoride rinse? That was the extent to the cups we had. We did not have any. And Quentin says, I've dropped one of these on my foot. I couldn't imagine getting cracked upside the head with one of these. Would be like getting hit with a clothing iron. So they are dangerous. That's good to know. That's likely, I feel actually a little bit better that my daughter is carrying one of these things, especially if she's walking down a dark alley in our town or any city for that matter. It's the equivalent of having brass knuckles. Who needs brass knuckles when you got a Stanley Cup? City wants the old water fountains back too. Bring back the water fountain. I don't know. We got other things to worry about, like saying farewell to our friends on other platforms as we move exclusively over to Twitch for hour 2 of the show, and we've only just begun. We're going to take a tour of the most expensive and exclusive and luxurious grocery store in North America in New York City. Also, Netflix has just come out with the top 10 most watched movies of all time on its platform, and I bet you haven't seen half of them. We'll take a look at the list. And smartphones, apparently, there is a real danger. Health officials in the U.S. are actually issuing a smartphone health warning about using your smartphone in the bathroom. Why? I'll explain coming up. It could save your life. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. It could save you some pain. It's just it's a thing that, none of us really enjoy. It's rather uncomfortable, but I digress. We will check that out in hour 2. We have to say goodbye to our friends on the other platforms, X and Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much. If it's your first day of school, have a great day. We're going to take a beach break, and then it's VIP hour. You can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com or check out the podcast audio version of the show at TylerGlenShow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a great day, you guys. Thank you, X. Thank you. Farewell to our friends on YouTube. Thank you so much. And